In networking, there's a model that we use, the OSI model, with layers numbering from 1 to 7. It helps us understand how information flows and moves. From applications to physical hardware, it's a heavenly leaven. The first layer, physical, deals with electrical signals and wires, transmitting bits over copper or fiber or through the air as waves. It's where we find Ethernet, Wi-Fi, and other devices that inspire to keep our networks running and our data safe in their caves. The second layer, data link, adds some structure to the mix, organizing data into frames and adding headers and trailers too. It's where MAC addresses and switches come into the fix, directing traffic where it needs to go and filtering out the spew. The third layer, network, adds routing and addressing to the game, using IP addresses and protocols like TCP and UDP to communicate. It's where routers and firewalls come into the frame, managing traffic and ensuring security to keep our networks up to date. The fourth layer, transport, handles end-to-end connections with grace, using ports and sockets to identify applications and services in their space. It's where protocols like TCP and UDP come into their place, managing connections and ensuring data integrity with no time to waste. The fifth layer, session, manages the conversations between apps, starting and ending sessions, and synchronizing data to prevent mishaps. It's where protocols like SSL and TLS come into their maps, encrypting data and providing secure communication, even when under wraps. The sixth layer, presentation, deals with the format and representation of data, converting between different character sets and compressing to save data. It's where encryption and decryption come into the play, ensuring confidentiality and integrity even when the network's data. The seventh and final layer, application, is where the magic really begins, where we find web browsers, email clients, and other software that wins. It's where data is created, sent, and received with grins, and where we access the internet and its vast resources within. When you think of networks and the OSI model that guides, remember the layers and their functions and the devices that reside. From bits to apps, it's all about communication and how it glides from one end of the network to the other, with no place to hide.